What's going on, guys? Welcome. I'm so happy to see you again. Now, I wanted to share with you today a little bit about how you could actually win in 2024. Although it is the end of 2024 and people are like, you know what? I have to just wait till the new year and I'm gonna have a new year resolution. There's not much to do. Guys, BS. I'm telling you, in 2024, you could still win. You could still create that gap between you and the rest of the crowd. They are following the regular herd, the herd that is going nowhere, the herd that has no thoughts in their mind, I will one day achieve something bigger than what I have achieved today. The problem is that people see their life at where it's at now and truly don't believe it's going to get any better. I mean, have you ever looked at your life and thought, will I ever be better than this? Well, I really hope I'll be better than this, but truly, I don't think I will get it. When you don't think you'll get it, you don't believe you deserve it. And when you don't believe you deserve it, you just don't fight for it. But when you believe it's yours, you're gonna fight for it. So it's almost the end of 2024. And now I'm going to share with you how you could win in 2024, coming into 2025 as an A-list student of the King Azulai, kicking butt out there. And believe me, the things that you'll be able to achieve in 2025 just by doing these things in 2024 will absolutely change the game for you. Now, what happens in the end of the year? End of the year is the family time. It's a time that everybody spends time on a holiday. Maybe they go away. Maybe they just sit at home, enjoy a nice meal. Everybody gets together. Everybody's watching movies. Everybody's getting overweight, right? Thanksgiving is exactly the time that we should sit at home and do nothing. And then Christmas comes, and hey guys, Christmas is big. And for my Jews out there, you know Hanukkah. Hanukkah, definitely. 8 whole days, you're gonna be doing nothing, celebrating with your family. This is the time for everybody that's watching this to win. Because when people are not doing what they're supposed to do, they're getting thrown off. You have to understand that speed defies gravity. And whenever you're doing something fast and you stop completely, you then set yourself back and you're setting yourself up to failure. So when people work super hard in the beginning of the year because it was a New Year resolution, and then they'll work out for like the whole month of January, and then possibly the whole month of February. But then what happens? They give up and they just continue to work normally until mid-year. And then they're like, hey, summer is here. I'm not looking the way I want it to look. So I'm not going to go to the beach. I'm not going to get a tan. And then boom, it's the end of the year and now I'm going to rest. Because what else could I do? The whole year I didn't get anything done. So maybe we'll just wait till next year. Well, let me tell you, if you're somebody that's overweight, you could take that for example. You could become 30, 40 pounds lighter by the end of this year. When you are fitter, when you're leaner, your testosterone levels are higher. You're able to think faster. You're able to think more clear. You're able to speak more concisely. You're able to do things better. You are also more inspired to do things. A lot of people are not inspired when they're overweight. Well, if they're overweight, why would they be inspired? If I had a gut, would I be inspired to hit the gym to go see my gut? No. He who can see the invisible can do the impossible. The guy that never had abs, but then got the abs, well, guess what? He saw them coming before he got them. Every champion was already a champion before they became a champion, because it all starts in the mind. If your mind and your heart are aligned, you'll be able to achieve anything. So if right now it's going to be November and you have 2 months to take over the game, this is what I would do if I was in your shoes. I would get on an 8-week program to become the best version of myself. Now, what is an 8-week program to become the best version of yourself? How many books have you read this year? Probably none. If you haven't read any books, let me go ahead and share with you which books I would start reading right now and finish them before the end of 2024 to be able to win the game in 2025. Because you don't need a New Year resolution. We don't even know, for some of us, if we're going to make it until the end of the year. So why wait? What makes you wait? Because your friends are doing it? No, it's time for you to win. First book I would pick up is Think and Grow Rich. If I'm picking up that book and I've read it 8 times, that book would literally put fire under your butt. It will make you understand that the work that you've put in is nothing compared to the work that you could put in or work that other people put in order to become successful. So if you believe you've done enough, I absolutely guarantee you're wrong. If you became a multimillionaire in 2024, I guarantee you, you could become a billionaire by 2025. If you are not making shit, you could be making something. So first thing, pick up a book, then set a goal. I will finish that book in 2 weeks. I'm not going to finish that book in 2 years. I'm going to finish it in 2 weeks. After that book, you should probably read The 4-Hour Work Week. The 4-Hour Work Week will teach you how to use 4 hours in your week to get all the work done, which means now you have another 164 hours to work. Of course, we need to rest. And some of you guys rest a little bit too long. Many of you guys sleep for 8, 9 hours. Why? Are you trying to sleep a third of your life? Time for you to sleep for 5 or 6 hours. Well, but after you read that book, what other book should you read? Well, there's a great book. It's called 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Now, this book is a pretty intense book. And I'll tell you, it's not for everybody. But if you could read that book and utilize some of the tools that it gives you for the good, not for the bad. I don't know if you guys ever heard, but that book was literally taken out of prisons. It is no longer allowed to be in prisons in the United States. It is banned. Why? Because it is such a good book that allows you to communicate and work with people and get truly the things that you want out of life. After you read those 3 books and set a time goal to read them in the next 2 months, 60 days. What else are you going to be doing? Well, you should probably hit the gym for 2 hours a day. Why 2 hours? Because you should be doing 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. That's going to give you that cardio high. And I would do it in the morning. I'm going to split it into my workout where I would do 30 minutes in the morning of cardio. Then I would do 15 minutes before my workout. So go to the gym twice or just go for a run in the morning. 30 minutes, come back home, have your breakfast, get to work, read your book. After that, I will head to the gym again. Spend in the gym about an hour and a half. Why? Because the first 15 minutes, I use it to get wet. What does getting wet mean? When you get to the gym and you get on the cardio and you're sweating your butt off. You're sweating, you're pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and you get to the point where you feel like you're gonna die. That's the moment that you will be able to make a change. You see, when people go to the gym, why did they go to the gym? Who wants to feel pain? Why would you even go to the gym to feel pain? Well, the gym will challenge you. If you're able to take physical pain, you'll be able to take emotional pain. Most of the reasons why people are not successful, it's because of fear. Well, what if you could go through actual physical pain? Emotional pain is easy. So if you go every single day to the gym, and every single day in the gym, you push yourself to the point that your muscles are burning, you feel the lactic acids. That right there, my friends, that will make you successful because you'll have no fear of doing business. Oh, I lost some money. It's just an emotional feeling. It's like somebody beat you if you lost $1 million. No, it's just something you feel emotionally. So get to the gym. Now, if you're overweight, lose weight until the beginning of the year. If you don't have enough muscle, gain some muscle until the beginning of the year. Now, how is your diet? You have to understand that if you eat well, you eat healthy, you eat organic food, you eat the best of the best, reduce grains, eat more cholesterol. What is cholesterol? Cholesterol is something that you truly need. But where can you find it? You find it in steaks. You can find it in butter. You can find it in whole eggs. You can find it in so many places. It's good cholesterol. You need it. Why? Because the brain functions off of cholesterol. Even testosterone is being produced in your body with cholesterol. When you eat high cholesterol meals, you get higher testosterone. Your body cannot produce testosterone without cholesterol. So some people go to the doctor and then the doctor gives them pills to reduce cholesterol levels. And maybe your cholesterol levels are fine then. But the truth is, your test levels drop. And that they don't tell you. So you're going to eat good food, healthy food, food that's going to make you feel good. Then you're going to drink good water. Good water is going to make you feel even better. Why? Because our body, 90% is water. So if you're drinking good water, you're going to feel automatically better. Now, what is good water? Most people don't understand that water has special molecules. Now, these molecules will change shapes. Depends by how you treat the water. If you go get real water and it's going to be somewhere where there's like a creek, that water is going to be the best water for your body. You're going to feel so much better. But the water that they sell you today, a lot of it is compressed, and it's compressed so much, and it's so poisoned, and it has so much crap in it, and they put it through systems that water is not happy water. And if the water is not happy, you're not going to feel happy. So it's very important you understand where you get your water from. Change what you drink. You are what you eat. You are what you also drink. I absolutely guarantee you that if you change these things, you will be able to win in 2024. Next thing is, what hours do you sleep? Most people don't know what are the best hours. Well, let me tell you a secret. Between 8 p.m. to 1 a.m., every hour is like 2 hours. If you have 2 hours of sleep, but really you're only sleeping 1 hour and getting 2 at a time, isn't that amazing? Isn't that a game changer? Don't you want to be able to sleep less but feel more energized? Why did they put a baby to sleep at 7 p.m., at 6 p.m.? Because they want him to get the best hours of sleep. That's when you grow. Also, you get into REM much quicker. Now, what is REM? REM sleep is stage 4 sleep. That's called deep sleep. When you're in deep sleep, that's when you're in recovery mode. When you're in recovery mode, you release growth hormones. When you release those growth hormones, you're able to heal, recover, and your body actually truly rests. Now, one more thing that people don't know. Sleeping is extremely important. Where do you sleep? What kind of bed you're sleeping on? Because your muscles, they need to rest from the day. Most people in China sleep on the floor or they sleep on wood. Why do they sleep on wood? Because the way your body was made, your skeleton is supposed to actually sit on something hard, like a hard surface. Now, when you put it on something soft, your muscles, your tissue is touching that part and it doesn't get to actually rest. The reason you're supposed to rest on something hard, it's because your muscles at that point in time are not engaged with whatever you're laying on, and then they're able to truly rest. So most people are not really getting rest. They believe they were asleep, but they're not. They're getting nightmares and they're tossing and turning. They're not getting the real good sleep. Very, very important to get good sleep. After good sleep, very important to get inside of a cold shower. So if you went to sleep at 8 and you woke up at the latest at 2 and you read a book for 30 to 45 minutes and then you went and took a very cold shower and then you went for a 30-minute run and then you came back home and you cooked your breakfast. And after your breakfast, you are now ready to jump in the shower, get ready, and get on with your day. That is an incredible routine for an absolute killer. The guy that is going to take over the world. You want to be a millionaire, you want to be a billionaire, your night and your morning routines are so important. They're so important, you don't understand. You do that, you will win. But it doesn't end just the end of the year. This is a lifestyle. This is something that I do my whole life. This is not something that I just do for a week or for 2 weeks. You go to the gym the first day, what results do you see? None. You go to the gym the 10th day, what results do you see? None. You go to the gym for the 50th day, what results do you see? Pretty good results. But what about the 100th day? What about after 365 days? What kind of results do you get after 365 days in the gym? A lot of it. So much that people don't recognize you. You're not the same person anymore. You see, the person who makes a change every 90 days, that is a person that's constantly growing. Most people change because of the market. The market changed, so I'm going to change. My environment changed, so I'm going to change. Some people change the market. Some people are beating the market. Some people are winning at life. And if it's not you, you have to take a hold of yourself. You got to grab life by the balls and you got to say, this is my time. I deserve this. Because it's almost the end of 2024. And we don't want a New Year resolution. We want to do it now. So once you're done with that morning routine and you get to work, do you have a 9 to 5? Great. 9 to 5, that's what you survive off of. But 5 to 9, that's when you're going to work on your business. That's when you're going to work towards something you truly want to do in your life. That is the hours that you put in, staying away from friends, staying away from family. Put those hours in. They will accumulate. And eventually, you will win. There's no way other but to win. When you're doing things that others aren't doing, you will eventually receive the things that people don't receive. You will have the life that people don't have. But if this time, if you're just going to sit around with family and you're going to waste your life, you're going to eat a bunch of crappy food, you're going to hang around, you're going to fucking take down, you're going to take your foot off the pedal, and you're not going to just pedal to the metal, go all in, you're going to lose. And if you lose, then what? I promise you, you're just doing the same thing you did last year and the year before. How are you going to win like that? I'm looking at you straight in the eye. I'm talking to you. How are you going to win? A routine is extremely important, and also a game plan. Think about what it is you want to do in 2025. If you want to open a business, if you want to get hired at some big company, if you want to invent something, if you're looking for a business partner, if you're going to write a book, start now. Start planning now and prepare. Prepare, because 2025 is not going to be any easier than 2024 was. And if you want to win at 2025, you got to take that first step and say, you know what? King Azulai told me I got to do this. I'm going to do it. And if you don't want to do it for you, do it for your loved ones. When they tell you, hey, come hang out with us, watching a movie, just remind them that you're at home, reading a book, working on your business plan, and you're about to win for all of them. Never forget that. Keep pushing, because 2024 is not over. There's still time to win.